Hello everybody, I'm Poncho here, and we are back playing Knights of the Old Republic. In this episode, we are going to get Sunny off. We are not going to get him convicted.
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial. My husband is innocent. Please don't let him go to jail for a crime he didn't commit.
So we need to talk to her about Sunry and his mistress.
He started seeing Alasa last year. I had my suspicions for a while, but he was careless. Pretty soon everyone knew. But even though I'm sure that harlot was only using him, I know he couldn't have killed her. He came and confessed to the affair to me. He said he was going there to break it off, to end it. Maybe the Sith woman attacked him, and he had to defend himself. But even though he cheated on me, inside he's still the man I loved. Love. He's too kind and gentle to have killed her in cold blood.
Huh. I mean, he's killed lots of Sith.
That was a long time ago. In a war far, far away. He's changed now. Settled down. Oh, just please, prove his innocence.
That's what you think.
Find the real evidence. That's all I ask. The real evidence will prove Sunry didn't do this.
Not quite. Alright, so we wanted to go ahead and talk to her. Now, in order to get Sunry to be found innocent, you need to make sure you talk to first me and learn about the Dark Jedi thing with the lightsaber under the cloak. You need to get KotOR to admit to planting the medal. You need to talk to Alora and get her to admit to the affair. You need to get to you talk to Sunry and get him to confess, basically. But it won't really make much of a difference if you persuade him or what. And then the hotel owner doesn't actually matter in the end. His testimony is not really taken into account. Anyway, so let's go ahead and start the case up here. So yes, you're the arbiter. Blah blah blah. We've done this before. Not going to make this take too long. Let's start the trial. Come on, flipperhead, let's do this. Alright. So the trial of Sunry versus the Sith Empire has commenced. We know the 5 judges already. So we'll zip through that. Alright, so opening statements. No comments.
It is an honor to see justice served.
Is it now?
I will see Sunry is executed for the crime he has committed.
Okay. Now, the proprietor will come up and give his testimony, but he doesn't actually factor into anything in the end.
I saw leaving.
The guilt of the...
Skip through this. Alright, all witnesses. Now the first one is going to be feareth me. Prosecution, of course, gets to question him first.
You are feareth me, the well-known Pazak player.
Alright, objection. Yeah, of course, he questions the culpability of the witness.
What did you see the night of the murder?
I forget what the word is.
Well, I...
Alright, so he gives his part to the prosecutor, and when we get to cross-examine him, what we want to say is, was Lhasa a Dark Jedi?
Yes, from what I could tell. She carried a lightsaber under that cloak of hers.
Objection! That doesn't prove she was a Jedi.
No, this piece of evidence is very important. It establishes the character of Alasa and perhaps her intent in dealing with Sunry. Alright, so that's what I missed last time, actually, that's why I failed. And then you're gonna... No, then you're gonna ask, did you actually see the murder happen?
You mean actually see him kill her with my own eyes? Well, no.
Alright, and that's basically it. We also want to ask, didn't you think the medal was a little bit obvious?
I think it may have been. I mean, you'd have to be pretty stupid to leave something that important lying around, wouldn't you?
This argument has merit. Alright. And again, don't go for the cripple angle, so that's it. We don't need to pull the judges yet. Alright, now KotOR comes forward, and the Sith are going to, ask him what he saw. I forget what they actually try to get
KotOR
from
the
him.
Rhodian, you were staying in the hotel the night of the murder.
Yeah, he says he sees Sunry leaving, etc., etc. Alright, and now we ask, did you actually see it? And he says, no. Didn't actually see anything. And then we ask him the important question. Did you plant the medal? And he says,
Don't do it, KotOR.
yeah, I did. I planted the
Lies!
medal.
Slander! I object!
Okay. So we've done pretty much most of this before, and I think that's all we want to ask Clue for. Hold the judges? No thanks. Now Laura comes forward.
You, Elora, are Sunry's lawful wife. He was crippled in that war.
Yes.
And there you...
Alright, there we go. Then we want to ask her if they were having an affair.
Yes. Yes, it was true. He was having an affair with that Sith harlot.
It seems painful.
He'd been seeing her. He'd
There
gone
we go.
there, but now things...
And she gives her sob story. We've heard that before. You know you've done something right if one of the judges says, "Oh, it's very enlightening," or "This argument has merit" afterwards. Don't go for either of those. Judges, let's see what they say. Not enough information, unsure, not sure, not enough information, not gonna tell you.
I wish to call forth
then they call
Sunry
Sunry.
himself.
Alright, now this is one of the more important parts.
Are you a war...
Yes, that's right.
Indeed.
Etc., etc.
Of course I hate...
Pure polit...
Well, yes, I was. I had been having an affair.
You were...
No,
I think we can...
Alright, there we go. Get through the Sith scum. Then we're gonna ask if you were going to end the affair. I think that's what we want right there, that bottom one. You were going there to end the affair. Wait a minute, where's the one I want? I want to ask if he was going to end the affair. She was a spy. How'd she get hold of your medal? Okay, we want to ask about the medal anyway. So.
I don't know. The medal had gone missing some time ago. I never found out what happened to it. It's possible the Sith had stolen it and had it planted on the body.
Supposition, Your Honors?
Not after what KotOR said. Alright, you were going to end the affair. Would they object?
Yes, I think they would. They wouldn't want to lose one of their sources. They might have killed her for her failure.
The Sith...
Exactly. Alright. And that's it. No thanks. So that's all the witnesses.
Witnesses saw Sunry... I am
Etc., etc. Alright, shut up, Sith. Now we're gonna say no one actually saw the murder. That's true.
That doesn't mean a...
And the Sith get kind of belligerent. And they say, well, he was there to end the affair, so the Sith killed her.
The Sith would not leave the medal of her killer clutched in her hand.
It's a valid point. And that's it. My arguments are complete. Now they will deliberate and hopefully find him innocent. The court hereby finds Sunry innocent of the murder of Sith Alasa. In addition, this court finds the Sith Empire guilty of conspiracy and obstruction of justice.
Your Honors! No!
Silence! The Sith Empire is hereby forced to subsidize a portion of the Republic purchases of Manan for a period of the next solar year. This verdict has been delivered and the trial is now over.
Sunry.
Over.
I'm so glad.
Elora,
We have done all we could for you, old friend.
thank you for saving me. I don't know how I can repay you. Elora and I are going to leave here and get as far away from all this as soon as we can. I and the Republic will not forget what you've done for us. Thank you.
Cool. Do we get light side points for this? Can't remember one way or the other. No, we get 500 experience though, which is the most experience I think you can get in any outcome. So I think I'm actually going to keep that. Normally when I'm just playing through on my own, I don't bother going through and questioning everybody. I just go to the Republic Enclave, get the data tape, get him killed, get him executed. But this only gives you 400 experience, so whatever. No big deal. Let's go ahead and take our level up here. Let's see. I'm gonna put these into one in Persuade, yeah? Whoops. One down there. What feats do we not have yet? I feel like we have a whole lot of the feats already. We could go for Lightsaber Focus. We could also go for Jedi Defense, which is nice. Let's see. Implant level. I think I might actually go for... I generally don't go for Jedi Defense until after I have the Lightsaber Focus. Just because the attack bonus, to me, is worth more than being able to deflect blaster bolts. Because the most powerful enemies aren't going to be really weak to having their bolts deflected back at them, so... If you want, you could go for Improved Power Attack. Actually, that might be the best way to go. rather than a +1 damage bonus on every attack, we'll just improve our power attack skill. How about that? Ah, I get a new power. Let's see. Advance throw lightsaber. That sounds good. Alright. Whoa, whoa. Why was Jolie a black outline? Did y'all see that? That was weird. Oh, I guess they flashed into black outline for a second before they... Huh. Okay, whatever.
Sure.
Okay, what's next? Breaking into the Sith base. Alright, so we need to find our way back to our ship. Yeah, it's this way. Okay, alright. Alright, so that's really the only way to find Sunry innocent, is to go through all those steps. You have to basically do the whole investigation and then run the trial in exactly the right way, saying no more or no less than that guide I just showed you there. I actually had to look that up because last time around I did everything exactly the same, except I missed the Sunry was ending the affair, so the Sith killed her line, and I missed the Alasa was a Dark Jedi line. So, there's your differences. If you miss one line, it's not quite enough to convince the judges, and he doesn't get away with it. Alright, so docking bay, port official. We want to go up here, don't we? We actually have a pass card to get into the front door of the base if we wanted to, but going through this hangar introduces some other enemies, so just a little bit more experience. And I like this path better because it puts you in a different place once you appear inside the Sith base. Now I tell you, this Sith embassy here on Manan is a pain. It is a very complicated... There's a puzzle in there that most players just absolutely hate. It drives me crazy. And I don't understand the logic behind it. Have a hard time solving it myself, because it just seems like there's no way to really tell what's going on besides trial and error. So, anyway, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So let's see, which one of these docking bays is the one we want to go into? Ah, the Sith hangar. There's a private hangar down there. I don't know who's in there. Okay, let's just see if we can get into the Sith hangar here. We have the docking bay, yeah? Leaving auto security zone. Cameras deactivated. Now whenever you get this cutscene, it actually turns you around. You saw that character turn around at the beginning, so if I run forward now, I'm actually going the wrong way. I need to turn the camera around and proceed the direction I was going. No, wait a minute. Oh no, this is just a general Sith hangar. That's not even what we want. We want to go back in here. We actually want to go to the private hangar. Excuse me. Got a little turned around there. That Sith hangar is always there. It's just like a general... It's sort of like the neutral Sith that are running around the city that don't attack you. Whereas the ones in the private hangar down here are going to get a little bit offended. And of course we're going to have the cameras turned off. So basically, once you're out into the docking areas and you're out of the city, they don't care if you kill each other after that, so... That's exactly what we're going to do. You bust out in here and you're going to find Dark Jedi Apprentice, Elite Troopers. I'm just going to leap over to the other troopers, and I'll slice and dice on them, because they're going to be throwing grenades and things at our allies, and I don't want that. So let's go ahead and... Can I make it all the way over to him? Oh yeah, you know it. So you see, as I'm just kind of leaping around, just taking out everybody. I think that my allies already killed the Jedi Apprentice. Yeah, they did. They took care of him pretty quickly, didn't they? Alright, any remains for us to enjoy? No loot to pick up? Nothing? I saw one. Somebody dropped something. Probably grenades. Yeah, there you go. One of the grenadiers got killed before he could get rid of his items. Alright. Then we come over here. Is that it? Yeah, alright. We go over to this transport. And we use it. Destination the Sith base. Commence launch. And it says, yeah, take our trip to the Sith base. This is actually like the private... this is like Shuttle Tiderian, you know? We're essentially taking their own ship and using it to get through their defenses. How neat is that? Ooh, man, I'm tired. I should have slept more last night. Ooh, oh, a half rag mine. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, we can heal ourselves pretty effectively now. I think I actually have enough force points now to use heal 3 times, so how cool is that? Just show that off. Alright, so we pop up in the Sith base. I think we want to go this way first. Just go ahead and check this area out here. Yeah, here we go.
You there. I don't recognize you. How did you get in here?
I have a pass card.
Your pass card is out of date, and I don't recognize you at all. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough. Commander Gran, report to the security desk immediately.
Hey, wait a minute. What the hell? How did I get into the base if my pass card is out of date? Oh well.
You authorized this person to enter. I don't know them, and their identification doesn't match up. They're spies.
What? Sound the alarm! Droids, destroy them!
Okay. I guess we'll have to kill you. Yeah, this is not going to prove a dangerous fight at all, and you'll find that our force powers are going to just destroy droids. Oh, look at her. Let's see if I can zap her. Oh, I can't use it because of my lightning. Because of my armor, I mean. Yeah, that's the one thing about your force powers in this game, is that if you really want to be a force consular or a sentinel that uses their force powers effectively, you're not going to be able to... Oh, we actually can leave. Great. Okay. Last time around, it wouldn't let me leave for some reason. There we go. Pick up these remains. Thank you very much. Okay, great. I'm glad the door didn't lock. But yeah, okay, I think we want to go this way first, if I remember correctly. It's a complicated little base. We actually... Oh, we could have hacked that terminal in the front and gotten a map of the area, but that's fine. Not having the map will make it easier for me to keep track of where I've been. Disassembly room. Not interested in the war droid. Open this door, and here we are. That's the droid we're looking for. The broken droid there on the right. That's what we want. Basically now we just have to take out the enemies in this room, and if you're just completing the main quest, that's all you have to do is just take out those enemies and then you can leave. That's all you really are obligated to do. But since we're gonna try to do as many side quests as we can, not necessarily all of them, because some of them are boring, some of them are tedious. It's sort of like, some of them are sort of like the finding all the keepers on the Citadel. If you've played the first Mass Effect game, you know what I'm talking about there, but that was just a tedious side quest. Alright, so here's our broken droid. This is the Republic's droid. And there's the data that we want. Well, it sure was easy. And I guess that they had made a copy of it or something. I'm not sure why the original data module is still in the droid. You think they would have got it out of there? Security decryption interface, universal computer interface. Those are interface modules for the droid characters. I don't think we're actually able to swap characters in and out right now, or I'd go ahead and show that off, but still. I think we have some... Oh, why am I not doing damage to these guys? Yeah, there goes the lightning. I think that your Jedi companions will actually choose which force powers they want to use based on who you're fighting. Of course, they'll use destroy droid on droids, etc., etc. They're not going to do anything really dumb like use destroy droid on a person or something like that, but... Man, I hurt this guy. 11 damage, that's not much. Use that power attack, I guess that's our best chance. Yeah, Joe Lee or somebody is fearing this to keep us alive. Just continue with that power attack. Wow, that flamethrower is nasty. Holy crap. There we go, finished him off. 1,000 experience for the pair. It's pretty good. Alright, so we head here to the West Lounge. It's not very relaxing, is it? Hello. The Teddy Troopers, this is fun. Oh, it's poison. How did he get poisoned? I have no idea how he got... Oh, one of our characters must have used that particular force power. Look at the droid limbs. It's like, let me down! So funny. He's just like, dude, this is not cool. Oh, they've got him. Good, switch to the next target. Yeah, there we go. Finish the first one off. Often when you're fighting multiple enemies, you'll find it's best to make all your characters attack a single enemy, take him out really quickly, and then you just move through the enemies one by one, taking each one of them out with relative ease, rather than splitting up and letting your companions do whatever they want while you go and fight one particular guy, etc., etc. Alright, here's the North Computer Room, but... Dun 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 dun... This hallway is filled with red gas, and no one likes red gas. I think we actually can turn... If we turn on solo mode, can I just walk through this stuff? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Burst of speed. Here we go. I'll just zip through it. Juhani has enough health. Yep, yeah, you just run right through it. How cool is that? So make sure you don't turn off solo mode once you're here. Steam control. Oh, we want to turn that off so we can get back out. The vents have been deactivated. There we go. Now you want to use this computer panel over here. Oh, yeah, slice in, I guess. Is there anything we can do with 2 spikes? I doubt it. Area schematic. Flow control room. Maybe I can overload a terminal or something. Oh no, that takes too many spikes because Juhani's skill isn't high enough. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of here. Just want to go ahead and show that. Yeah, we'll leave the computer alone. We don't need to bash it for no reason. Yeah, for some reason you're able to just smack this computer. I'm not sure why. I've never really taken advantage of it. Let's go ahead and turn solo mode back off and switch back to our main. Heal us up here. Get over here, Jew honey.
Yes?
Oh, wow. Come on. If I get 3 of these party members together so we can actually heal and hurt? No, and affect all 3 of them. There we go. Let's get back to business. We just came over here to kill those guys, deactivate the steam vents. It doesn't really do anything. It's just, you're just, if you're to full complete the base, you need to go over there and kill those Sith, so. Alright, so we've already got the droid, and if I wanted to, we could just leave. Go right out the front door there. Right over there, but, we're not going to do that, because we have another side quest with the missing Selkath youth, as well as, I think, another quest with the Sith plotting something. I forget what that other Selkath actually wants us to do. Yeah, let's check my journal, see what that said. Mission for the Republic, we've already done that. Well, the Republic hiring mercenaries. Okay, yeah, we need to investigate the Republic base for that. And this one, here you go, he wants us to find Shasa. Shasa, that's really hard to say. Does your mouth naturally wants to form the word Shasa? Sasha? Oh gosh, now I'm getting turned around. Yeah, Shasa. That's hard to say. Oh, wait, where's Johnny? I mean Jolie, where's Jolie? Is he not in here? I don't think he's here. Where's he at? Oh, he's standing out in the hall firing off force powers. Okay, let's see if we can choke this guy. Oh, no, that's stun. Oh, well, I guess we did stun him, though, didn't we? Why is he slowed down like this? Alright, he has some kind of power that removes things like that, right? Healing sounds good.
Your wish?
Sure.
Okay, well, we're actually not doing alright here. Heal ourselves up. Let's see what remains we can get from these Jedi. Short lightsaber, that's a balanced weapon. It's for the left hand, essentially. Jonru crystal. Not sure what that's going to be good for. What's up here? Oh, I think I know what this is. Yeah, this is the laser barrier that we can't get past. There's some droids in there. You actually can deactivate that through one of the computers if you have enough spikes, but I don't have enough spikes, so... No big deal. I should just talk to Mission over and over again. Or no, talk to T3 over and over again and get lots of computer spikes in between two of the videos, but I can't be bothered on this point. Spikes aren't as useful as they could be. There we go. And anything that's plot critical, anything that you absolutely have to do, a computer that you're required to hack, isn't going to be a spike request. It's going to be some kind of puzzle, or it's going to be something besides just, do you have enough computer spikes? Oh, you don't have enough computer spikes? I guess you're stuck and can't finish the game. No, they're not going to do that to you, so you don't need to worry too much. There you go. Taking out these droids like crazy. See if we can't pick up some remains here. We've reached the room. There you go. Water pump analysis. You can read that for a small hint as to how you can take out this next puzzle, but it's... Oh my god, this puzzle is just awful. Let's look at that hint, and then we'll take on the puzzle in the next video. Where's that data pad? Where is it in here? Can I, No, it's... Okay, it's not going to be one of these. There's my inventory. What was it called? Water pump analysis? It has to be way at the bottom, isn't it? I guess I could have gone the other direction. Not sure if the scrolling speeds up as you go, but it sure seems like it. There it is. In regard to the water systems in place, blah blah blah. Yeah. You put an airlock mechanism that only opens the other path. You put that airlock mechanism on the only other path to the north side of the base. Now everyone has to know how to cycle the water out of one room and into the adjoining room for each of the 3 rooms without flooding the room we're in. We've lost 7 troopers this week. They're drowning trying to get around their base properly. That's crazy. Anyway, you can't open some of these doors because there's water filled behind them. You mess with the flow control, you'll remove the water from the room, and then open the door. Now I don't, to be honest, remember how this puzzle really goes, but I know you can dump the water there, and then get to the second layer of rooms here. But then once you get to a certain point, there's something that's like broken, I think.
Warning. Activating flow control may flood occupied chambers.
Proceed. There we go. Aborting. Yeah, you see, it won't let you. And this next room in front of us doesn't have a control panel, so we have to drain it from somewhere else, which means we need to go back. And don't worry about trying to bring your companions with you. Honestly, what I like to do is actually run off and use solo mode. So what I'll do is I'll bring the two that I got with me over here. I'll activate solo mode so they don't follow me around, because otherwise they'll get in the way and you won't be able to activate all the panels you're trying to click on and all the doors and stuff, because your cursor will tend to go towards them. This control panel is currently malfunctioning, so you have to drain that water some other way, which normally means you need to run over here and use this switch.
Warning.
You can't some of the time, because it will flood the room you're in, so you have to do things in a pretty roundabout way, and it can be really annoying. Okay, so let's keep looking here. How do you want to do this? Wait a minute. No, not in there. I didn't want to fill that one up. Alright. Okay, let's just refill this one too. And then empty this one here. Open this door here. Alright, so. See, we have a control for this room over here.
Warning.
What? There we go. And it floods that room and empties this one in front of us so we can get in here. It brings the water out from somewhere else, and that's the real trick here.
Warning. Activate.
Is it going to flood us? Yeah, you don't want to do that. Alright, so what do we do now? The room behind us is empty, the room to the side is full, the room in front is full, and there's nowhere to go. Did you see how they spawn in here, the two of them? They tend to follow you around even when you're in solo mode. It's really obnoxious in this puzzle. So we'll just leave both of these doors open, like that, so we can see what we're doing. This door, this room is already drained. The next room is not. Now at some point we need to... I think it might be this one here. Water has been transferred to an adjoining chamber, right. You see I can't get rid of the water in that chamber either. Now I believe, yeah, here it is. You click this one, and you fill the chamber over there, and it empties the chamber in front of you. How cool is that? So you essentially just make it through. Very nice. And just leave these 3 doors open once you've got them in a row. Turn off solo mode so they'll come with me. Oh, but that's it. That's basically the solution. It's a little bit complicated, but you just keep moving water around and try to get as far through as you can, and just... It's kind of a pain some of the time, but it's not that bad.